Hello and welcome back to the Victorian Mansion tutorial. This is part something. I don't know anymore. Today we're going to do this front entrance piece, and it's a little more complicated than the other ones because we don't have much symmetry. You know, with this we had 3 of the same windows. That's pretty much the same design of the arches down here. These are the same, stuff like that, but this is going to be a bit more complicated. First thing you're going to want to do is come down here to your front stairs, get right in the middle, and knock out from the center these 2 blocks, or these 3, sorry, and then the ones on the side of them, just like that. And then you want to put a block in the middle, and the space between here, easier if I show you. The space between this front arch is 7 blocks, or sorry, it's 5 blocks between, and it's 3 blocks between the middle ones. So, anyway, blah blah blah. Anyway, we need to put 3, 4, 5 blocks right here, and then 2 on the end, and then take away the middle 5. So now we have our outer archway, and you can bring these up to 3 blocks high. Then you want to replace this brick and that brick with stone bricks, and once again make these 3 blocks high as well. And we can also knock away this bit ish. Yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. What you want to do, put a stair right here, and just make your way up on either side. So you have an arch. Once again, put a brick right there, and then upside down stairs on the backs of those. So you have that, and I think, yes, okay, just make sure I didn't put anything on top. And then we'll actually expand this bit this way, and for here you want to repeat the same process a bit. We can actually put here, I'll just stairs right there, upside down ones, and then right there, and then a block in the middle. Okay, so you look just like that. A nice cool entrance design. And you want to come to the inside, put 2 quartz blocks right here, just regular ones, like an outline for a door, and fill in those. Ta-da! Yay! Now we can put a block right here. Let's grab a door. I'm gonna use the iron door for this because I don't like the wooden door. It doesn't seem very mansion-y to have a wooden door. There we go. Now you have a nice entrance into your mansion. Now we're gonna move on to the window that is gonna be right here. This is 1 space from this stone brick column. You want to make another 3 block high window. I believe it's 3 blocks. Yes, it is. Whoop. Cool. Once again, we're gonna do our same arch design. Damn it. Missed that. There we go. There we go. Put a row of upside down brick stairs right here, and 1 on either side of this stone pillar. We can also put plants right here really quick, or not plants, but leaves. Add some little decoration. Yay. Okay, we need to grab some glass blocks, replace these 9 bricks, and replace them with glass. There we go. Now you have a window right there. Now it's time to do the more complicated stuff. And for this, might get a bit confusing, might not, but we'll try our best here. You want to grab your brick stairs, and 1 space above this stone brick, put a row of 3 upside down brick stairs with 2 upside down quartz stairs on either side. Okay, so you got that. Cool. Totally didn't peek. Okay. Put 3 quartz blocks on top of those quartz stairs and make another arch. Because, you know, you have a mansion, you gotta have a bunch of arches, right? Okay, that, and that, and I did that wrong. Damn it! I peek and I suck at peeking. Okay, my bad. Take these down to 2 blocks high. Okay, then do your arch. Sorry, I said it was confusing, man. Now we can replace these 9 blocks once again. Place those with glass, and ta-da! Now you want to come over to this quartz stair, put another upside down one, a diagonal from it. Same thing on that side, and then grab your bricks, make a column all the way up till it lines up with the top of this. Same thing on this side. Okay, now you want to put a stair right here and right there, and on the back of those put a quartz block so we can get rid of this little hole thing that's gonna be right there. Okay, and now for the rest of this, it's gonna be the same as this design. So we're gonna knock off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make a row right there, and then replace those 2, put upside down stairs, and then make our windows just like so. I need to grab some, there we go, glass panes, boom boom, bam bam. Okay, and then this one's actually going to be slightly different than the design over there, because we're going to put a layer right here, and we're going to put bricks right here instead of leaving it off, and make your traditional pyramid roof type thingamadoohickey, and put in your stairs. Okay, same thing on this side, and then I need planks. There we go. Boom boom, and then the fences, and we can go in and put upside down stairs. Okay, so you look just like that so far. Now for this is a bit complex, sort of. It's not really complex, but you want to come to another space right here, and then put a row of 3 stairs with 2 on the end that are a corner. So you have 5 with 2 corners. And then this was going to be similar to that design. So we have 2 upside down brick stairs right there, and bricks on the sides of them. You can come up 2, 2, and 2. We'll make our windows. Where's my glass? Oh, panes. There we go. Take off those. Put them right there. Okay, and then make a layer on top of that. Picking. Now, replace this block right here, and put a regular stair facing inwards. And this window you can do differently if you want to. I kind of prefer this look where it's opened, like there's no glass. It's just black wool on the other side. You could open it up if you want, depending on how you do your interior. I think with this mansion, I had something behind it, so I had to close it off. But you can leave it open and have an open balcony-ish area. We'll build these up 1 more block and put a regular stair, or sorry, upside down stair on the top. Okay, take off those. Whoop, whoa, whoa, whoa. Take off that. Or you can leave that open. But, you know, once again, it's up to you. And then this one, put a row of 3 bricks and then a 1 right on top. And repeat your roof design thing. Okay, so we got that. Okay, and planks fences, and upside down stairs. Now once again, you could change that if you want. But anyway, now we're gonna move on to the other side, and it's just the same design. It's just flipped. Okay, like I'll show you. So we have this front design. We'll come over to the other side, and shabam, just flip it. So just repeat the same thing, except now you have a window right here instead of right there. So I won't go over that, but I'll go ahead and do it real quick, and we'll do the piece setter because I'm screw that sentence. We're gonna do the pieces that are gonna go right there. I suck today. Oh my god, it's like midnight. I feel old now. I'm tired at midnight. So I'll be right back, and I'll repeat this. We can finish it up, and what all we have to do is that side, and that'll be pretty easy. So see you in a bit. Okay guys, so right now you should look like this on the back side. So it's repeated from the front, just flipped over, and I did everything the exact same. Now for this, since we don't have a tower right here, and I didn't put one in because it would be obnoxious to have two tall towers right there, we're gonna have a row of windows, but they're going to be smushed together, connected, kind of, sort of. So instead of skipping a block right here and then putting another and then making another window, we're just gonna have a window right here. So I'm gonna put 3 upside down bricks. That'll be a window, and then a block of quartz, then another 3 upside down bricks, quartz, and another 3. And now for these quartz blocks that are going to be in between the windows, you want to make them 4 blocks high instead of 3, and I'll show you why in a sec. So 2, 3, 4. There we go. We also need to change that one. Now the reason why I did that is because we're going to put stairs right here and right there. Same thing on these, and one goes right there. Now if we had this as a stair, of course you can't face it both ways, and you can't just face it inward. So putting a block there fixes that problem. I'm gonna put blocks right here in the middle of those, and then upside down stairs. Whoops. Okay, and then of course you knock off the blocks and all that good stuff. Now, right here, to fill up this space, we're going to put in another stick out bit like this. Just exact same, to be honest, the exact same design. So we're going to go to the middle block, or the middle window thing. No, that's actually not the window, or not the middle, but right here, this one, the second one from the pillar. Count a block up once again, and then a row of 3 upside down quartz stairs. Then we're gonna have a window right in the middle. I need to grab glass panes, knock those off, put those in, and do that. And then we need an upside down stair right there. I believe it should be. Yes. And we get another window. Knock those off. Place those. There we go. Now we're going to do the roof again. And last bit. There we go. Ta-da! Now this side is done. And you can also throw in the upside down stairs bit on this if you want. Might be a bit weird though. Yeah, don't do the upside down stairs on this part, because right here you can't put an upside down stair, because that would look a bit weird just being there by itself. So yeah. Some walls have them, some don't. So it's a bit weird. Now we're gonna move on to this side. Yeah. Woo! Okay. First thing I want to do is make another door. So, one block, two on the other side. Go, should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 2 more blocks, and knock out the middle. Take off those blocks. Whoops. Okay. Make them 3 high. Ta-da! And then arch. Woo! Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. You guys kind of know how to do it. But whatever. I'll do it. Okay. Got that done. That. There we go. And then upside down stairs. Okay, and I'll fill this in really quick, and then we'll get started on the outside of it. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so the door's in, and for this side right here, it's going to be the same design as that. So we have a window and then this piece on top of it. So we're going to do that really quick. Okay, put an upside down brick right there. Column of 3 quartz blocks. Another 3 upside down brick stairs, and then another 3 quartz. Make our arch. Boom. Bam. Knock off these. I won't bother putting in the glass. Pretty sure you guys could do that. Now, once again, we have 5 upside down stairs with the corners turned inwards. Then we have 2 single windows right here. I might as well put in these. Did I do that? No, I did not do that right. Ah, oh, God. I suck at this. Okay, but an upside down brick stair. And then do the window. Oh, God. Okay, at least this part I know. On top of the window, put a regular stair facing towards the wall. Put another 3 blocks. There we go. And on the top of these, put upside down stair. So you have a space of 2. Knock those out. And replace those. Then we make our roof. Ta-da! Put these in. Of course, you guys know how to do this. There we go. And there we go. You get it. You've done this like 5 times now. Okay, just do your regular roof, and then repeat the same thing on this side. Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll do the middle piece, which is a bit complicated. I think it's the most complicated part of this bottom piece. This is a bit more complicated, but this is really weird. So, yeah. Let me finish this, the left side, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, so I got both sides done, and we're ready to go to the middle. Now, this is going to be very confusing. Well, I hope it's not going to be very confusing, but it is complicated, so I may have to refer to that a few times, so don't hate on me. Now, what you want to start off with is quartz stairs. You want to come to this block right here, count 2 blocks to the right of it, and put it upside down quartz stair. Same thing on this block, just 2 blocks to the left. There you go. Now you want to take bricks, put a column all the way up that is in line with that block. Same thing with this side. Okay, I do believe it's that block. I could be wrong. I think it is though. Yep. Yeah. So it is that block. Cool. Because if we get that wrong, then it's gonna screw everything up. Now you have that done, you want to take quartz stairs again, and you want to come to this block right here. So it's 2 blocks from the upside down quartz stair, and make a row of upside down quartz stairs. Get some grass. Put grass on top of that because we're gonna have a nice flower box. There we go. And knock out all of this. Replace those. Okay, now these are going to be windows. It's a 2x3 or 3x2, whichever way you look at it. So put 2 in the middle, I guess, or actually 3. And we can grab some glass panes and fill these in. There we go, just like that. And we're going to have our triangle roof thing. It's just going to go right here. And ta-da! Ta-da! Yay! Now, for the stair part, you're going to put stairs right here. But for right here, since we're going to have an upside down stair, right there, we need to change this to an upside down stair. Just like that. Okay, and then for these blocks behind it, replace those with planks. Same thing goes for this side. There we go, and then place that, and we can put in our stairs, and you're going to bring these out to line up with these. So from this side you'll have a overhang of 2 instead of 1. Whoa! Just jump right off. Okay, same deal with our middle piece. Here we go. Stair or fences. And ta-da! So this in the end should be a block higher than this. Which it is. Cool. Now we're going to do the upside down stairs right here. And then we need to get some trapdoors and some flowers. Let's grab a couple different ones. Whoops. Just throw it on the ground. There we go. And then there we go. Ta-da! You are done. That should be it for all the sides of the mansion, or at least the sides that are going to be at the bottom. Next time we'll move on to the top, which will be loads of fun. That's where the real fun's going to start, where it gets really hectic. So, one last view of what you should look like. I forgot to do those. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial so far, or this episode. Yeah, totally made sense. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a comment, rating, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.